3 years ago, I left Chicago and moved to a tiny mountain town called Cedar Glen. It had one grocery store, one diner, and miles of silent forest wrapped around it. It was the kind of place where everyone knew your name by the second week. I worked mornings at the local market and spent every free afternoon hiking. That's when I first noticed a strange man the locals called Silas. He was short, wiry, gray-bearded, and always carried a small brass bell. Nobody hated him. Nobody trusted him either. People said Silas wandered the trails at dawn, ringing that bell and stacking stones in perfect circles. They also said one trail, Bell Ridge, should be avoided after sunset. Years earlier, a hiker disappeared there and was never found. One foggy evening, I made the mistake of going anyway. About an hour into the hike, I heard a woman crying somewhere ahead of me. Not screaming, crying softly like she wanted to be found. I followed the sound until I reached an abandoned fire watch tower deep in the trees. At the base of the tower was Silas. He was kneeling in the mud, arranging stones into a ring. Without looking up, he said, "She only cries when someone new is listening." Before I could move, a whisper floated down from the tower above me. It said my name. I looked up. No one was there. Then Silas stood, smiled, and rang his brass bell once. All around me, bells answered from the woods. Small bells, dozens of them, hanging from branches, hidden in the fog. I ran. As I crashed through the trees, I saw old missing person posters nailed to trunks, soaked and half rotted by rain. Behind me, the bells kept ringing closer and closer. I made it back to town and brought the sheriff to the tower. But when we arrived, Silas was gone. Inside the tower, we found rusted speakers, cassette players, and wires tied through the trees. A trap, a performance, a nightmare. The next morning, my lost hiking boot was sitting on my porch, inside a perfect circle of stones, and from the tree line beyond my house, one small bell rang.